Supply Chain Services is a VAR in the community of selling barcode scanning equipment, printers, media, and what we do is we work with software companies and big businesses on trying to increase efficiencies and operations within their warehouses, the manufacturing side, and distribution.
It was clear that we had lots of different approaches to the selling methodology. It was fairly scattershot. While the results were pretty good, it was clear that we couldn't grow unless we had a more disciplined approach to the selling practice. I had no apprehension about bringing in action selling. I had the opportunity to use action selling services in a prior company. We were very satisfied with it, and it was the first place I went to.
Looking at this sales board and action selling, when I read the very first book and was reading through that real life scenario that they run you through, it brought me, as someone who's been in the sales world for over 20 some years, it brought me to, boy, yeah, that's exactly what we need to do. It's given us an opportunity to grow our business in these trying times and not grow our business in the 10%, 20%. We're in the 50, 60 percentile growth.
The company has grown substantially over the last 12 months or so. We started with action selling in the fall, was our first entrance to it. And since that time, we've continued to experience significant growth.
I looked at the skills that they were portraying to us that we needed to work on were exactly what we don't do on a day-to-day basis. By taking the entire sales staff and the administrative staff and the technical staff through the training process, we now have a language within the company. We really made it a culture within Supply Chain Services.
And one of the big reasons we chose action selling, which I was familiar with, was there's a very strong follow-up program. Like most folks, we've all gone to multiple sales training over our careers, come out of a couple-day session and think, rah, I'm ready to go, and within 24 hours you've forgotten 90% of what you've learned. With action selling, it's stuck.
Now when you take and you add the structure and the plan that it puts in front of them, they've become more successful, and they see it and they see the rewards quicker.
But I'm convinced part of it is a better ability to make the sales calls be productive. Specifically, salesmen being able to ask questions, ask the right questions, and perhaps more than anything, having the confidence that they had the right to ask those questions of the customer. We had several circumstances when salesmen said, who am I, 26 years old, asking the president of a $500 million company why he needs X, Y, or Z, and now I know why I have to do that. And I feel really confident in getting that. It was those kinds of episodic things that said that the action selling process was contributing to our growth. My sense is any organization can benefit from the action selling process.
What I can tell you it's done is it's made my salespeople more confident, more organized, and our sales have increased dramatically.
If you follow it, if you live it, if you own it, you make it yours, it's valuable.
Without a doubt, without the action selling process, we would not be at the increase of 60+% year to date.
I know when we're in front of a customer, physically in front of a customer, and maybe one of our technical support staff and a salesman, Emery, using that process, I can't think of a single job we haven't won.
The team effort, that I think is one thing that action selling has brought to the entire company, is more of a team effort and an excitement about the growth that we're having.
The success we've had, success being, frankly, a better closure rate, more leads, and frankly better margins because we're more intelligent about what the customer wants and what he does value, has given us a sense of we can grow faster than we thought we could grow. And of course that makes everybody happy. When a company's growing and people see people being successful, we paid a bonus for the first time last year, and people are really excited about that, and they know what the plan is this year and they know how to get there.
By taking the entire sales staff and the administrative staff and the technical staff through the training process, we now have a language within the company and what they're achieving as individuals. It's definitely directly related to action selling process?
Action selling is an excellent sales process. You use it, you'll do fine.